Here I am out by the water tank just outside of Dayton, Nevada. And well, we're gonna go explore a ghost town today, I think is the plan. So you and me are gonna take a little drive in the old 4Runner here. But I stopped here because we got some interesting stuff. We got an old Jeep Cherokee over here. Unfortunately, this one has finally hit the end of its road. To the scrapyard, unfortunately. It's done. And we got an old desert motorcycle here. This is actually the first time I found a motorcycle out in the desert. Probably stolen. And unfortunately, this one has hit the end of its road. Pretty shot up. The craziest thing about it, though, is all the bars and stuff. Look, they're all gold plated. All the chrome on it, somebody gold plated it. It's wild. A little bit of gold there. Somebody thought they were cool. And over here, we got what I believe to be an old Honda Civic that is completely destroyed. So let's go ahead, hop in the 4Runner and get to driving out to Como, Nevada. Alrighty, I'm finally on the road here, going up to Como. You see the road's a little bit rough, but it's not nothing that I don't think I can't handle. Oh, nothing too crazy yet. Finally getting up into some snow. Well, here I am up in the hills, and we found our first evidence of the old town of Como. I believe this is actually the old mill site right down in there. I'm going to zoom in on it a little bit for you. So right now, I kind of passed the road to go there, so I'm going to continue on. I believe if I continue on, I'm going to get into the actual town of Como. This is just a mill, so let's hit the road and keep going. Interesting to say, this thing isn't even like breaking for the snow yet. It's just crawling right on top. These tires give plenty, I say plenty of good flotation on top of this snow. But yeah, gonna come back and check that out. But let's continue on. I think we finally arrived. Como city limit, right there. Here I am at probably easily the most recognizable structure in downtown Como, Nevada. You can see there's not much left out here. So this would have been the old Como post office here. Not much left of it. I thought it'd be cool to come up here and see it before the snow hit. But unfortunately, as you can see, we got a fair bit of snow, but the old 4Runner, it don't care. So really, this place, I believe sometime in the 1800s is when this town sprung up. And it was here all the way all through to the 30s, and I believe that's when they put in the mill that we saw down the hill. Was sometime in the 30s. Wow, look at how they cut it. You can see the pick marks. That's cool. I was hoping that maybe could see some more stuff up here. Man, whew. But this is it. The old Como post office. I'm guessing the reason why this place is so barren is they logged out all the trees for the houses. There used to be a ton of wooden structures here, but after almost 100 years. Everything seems to be gone except for this old post office. It had an old 4Runner. It's got a check engine light right now, which is great. Well, not great, but it hasn't missed a beat on the way up here. It's been doing great. It doesn't care about the snow. Doesn't care about anything. These Patagonias, man, they work really well in the snow. I see everybody on YouTube, they've been running these tires and they work awesome. Well, let's go down a little bit further, see if we find anything else, and maybe flip a U-turn and go check out the mill site. Well, the nice thing about up here, for the most part, there's plenty of stuff. That way, if you get stuck, if you got a winch, you got plenty of stuff to self-recover to. But that doesn't help you if you go down the side of the mountain and you roll over. So yeah, we're just gonna cruise up the road here. It looks like there's a big tailings pile, so I don't know if there's a mine up here or what, but we'll take a look and see what I find. Oh, got another tree. Ooh, got some snow. Alrighty, let's keep going. I just found this when I decided to turn around. It's rolling up on this. I'm like, oh no! I have no clue how far this goes down, how far it's caved off. I hope it just goes right there, but you can see it's filled with tumbleweeds and stuff, so who knows? It could go down 100 feet, could go down 200 feet. It is a pretty big tailings pile over there, so this was probably a pretty substantial mine. Anyhow, let's keep going and get the hell out of here. Go down to the mill. Well, here we go. Let's go explore. Thought about trying to drive up this, but I don't know. Guess it's not really much here that I can get in too much trouble. Oh. Got a pretty big tailings pile up there. Whew. Hard to stand up in this stuff, let alone walk. Man, wonder where this road pops out at. Not sure. Definitely probably going to be the last person of the season up here. For real, oh man. Oh man, look at the old metal tank. That's neat. Definitely got some wildlife living up here. Looks like deer tracks though. Whew. I wonder what's at the top of that tailings pile. Don't know, hard to say. Would have to hike up there and go check it out. Got this old metal tank. People's obviously been using this as target practice. Kind of makes you wonder how stuff gets this bad, you know? That's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and scramble up there. I'm gonna take a look. Well, here's what we got from this side. Got some more stuff over there. I wonder what that was up top. Maybe it was old mine site. Not sure. Looks like an old rock tumbler. Don't know why they would make it out of wood though. Got these old tanks here. Probably old mercury bleaching tanks. all kinds of stuff up here. Be nice to see it without the snow on the ground, because I guarantee there's gonna be all kinds of stuff under all the snow that I can't see. Even mine shafts, you know. Okay, well, we came, we saw, we conquered. This has been interesting. Fun little extra excursion out here. It'd be nice, because if it wasn't for all the snow, we'd be able to come up hills like this and go explore more of these trails around here. Anyhow, I'm gonna head down the mountain, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. So yeah, that's just awesome. Can't wait to go explore some more ghost towns out here. Well, I'm walking back to the truck now. Gonna hop in, head down the mountain, and go home. Till next time, you guys stay safe out there. Keep your wheels on the ground, and keep real. Peace.